Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to episode 6 of Warship Gunner 2. Come back, and we are finally ready to design the first cruiser. I don't think we have the superstructure for the battleship, so that may have to wait. Will be limited to 8-inch guns. I'll put a lot of them. Then I want to place engines, which I hope I remembered. Let's do the propulsion first. Steam turbine. Right on the line. We are limited to 4 for capital ships. Get our boilers set up. Looks like we're going to have 10 boilers. We're already looking heavy on the weight. I don't think we get an aft superstructure. Oh, we did research one. Excellent. Then we'll need our smokestacks, which we have 246, 446, 446, and 8. Actually, we could go for a single stack on the German side. A little bit of weight savings on that one. Footprint's pretty big though. We could also go for the Japanese cruiser ones. US cruiser. The difference between these two. Okay. British have a decent one. I think for the price of 2, the German one is actually the best option. Squeeze our superstructure together, save some armor weight by squeezing our vital protection system to 54%. Can't squeeze it forward. However, could flip the turbines into the back. Should still give us the split. Oh, it's 10. I miscounted. So we will need a second smokestack. I still want to squeeze things in, as this will allow us to put the most central aft firing gun up on deck if we want to. Lose that one. We'll need 2 smokestacks of at least 6. Or 3 4-stacks. That one will collide, so let's see if we can use the British one. Maybe even the US one. It squeezes no further back. We might have a collision of models there regardless. British one being even bigger. And all we have left as an option is the German one, which is heavily rigged. We are pulling 40 knots, so we can knock off a couple and keep just the single 8 stack. Basically poke those out. Squeeze everything in. Can't fit that gun up on deck unless we move everything forward a little bit. I don't think we want to do that. Get our searchlights up. Pair forward. And a pair aft. We also have launchers for the first time. Ooh, those are very raised. Forgot about that. Whereas these are the lower ones. And actually stick a pair of them just like that. Means we get aircraft. Max load of 1. Given the mission, I think a fighter would probably be the best option. Do have a night fighter, 200-pound bombs. Not going to accomplish much. In fact, it's going to get shot down. We have all of our structures. Have all of our engine. Time to fill out the weaponry, which we want our machine guns, which we now have unlimited 2-barreled 20mm machine guns. Put a set there, set there, set there, set there, and use them in, put them up towards the bow. Then we might want to fit some high angle guns. Less important for this mission, I think. Set one there. I don't want our torpedoes, and we can't really set them up next to the launchers. Might move those back towards the stern. Maybe even a single, but I want to have the anti-sub protection. So we have our torpedoes, which are 53cm triple mounts. Worked out very well last time. One there, and we squeezed in. No. But we'll make it fit. We have a gap up here we can use. That may be enough of a gap. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe if we move them back slightly. Oh, it's right on the lip. I'm not going to be able to place it there regardless. Yeah, these have to be back here. These back forward. And leave them up there, and that way we can squeeze our 4-inch high angles there. Then we drop our mines. Hip charge launcher. How far back can they go? Far back as they go. Get to choose forward or aft. Not both. I think that's about as much as we're going to fit on this boat. We want our sonar, our radar, our jamming, fire extinguishing, automatic pumps, our auto countermeasures. Allow our 4-inch high angles to engage automatically even if we're busy doing something. Auto reload, absolutely necessary. Not going to have room for that if we go for the targeting, which we're going to want. Armor wise, do a maximum of 15. We're going to be fat. Down to 33 knots from the 40 we had initially. Well, there we go, we have a cruiser. We'll use it because it has the 8-inch guns on it. Get our R&D done. We finished scouts, bunch of defensive systems, so our destroyer needs plenty of upgrading too. But we're not going to use it, so we're going to wait. Smokestack Alpha available. Same with electric motor. Better power. Better cruisers, and some better guns. Let's start with the hulls. The one thing we're missing, carriers. Not gonna get that for a while. Get the US carrier, I think, with this one. What are we looking at? 10 aircraft maximum. 4,700 tons. And this one's a lot lighter, max aircraft 6. So we will wait. As far as cruisers go, get a bit more weight and a flush deck. Be a while before we can get that though. Wise, we're pretty far behind. I don't want to spend all my money trying to get up to the battleship hull. We have one right now, which is just fine. That's our hull. Superstructure wise, we're going to want Have our cruiser bridge. Got our carrier bridge. Now we need our battleship bridge. For premium deck space, I'm going to use the Japanese one. Go to the aft one. Space-wise, I think the Japanese usually have the smallest. The UK occasionally do. Grab the UK one. We'll grab the Japanese. Fine. It's gonna be a while before we see the battleship one. What about the carrier? Oh, the carrier doesn't get an aft one. Expensive, but we'll do it. And we'll... sight unseen, we'll get the Japanese ones for each. Facility-wise, not concerned about an elevator yet. We don't have that many aircraft to worry about. Speaking of aircraft, finally do some bombers. Love to see a B-17 take off from a flight deck. It's rather amusing. 600-pound bombs, 600-pound bombs, 600-pound bombs, 800-pound bombs. I want to focus on a single tree. For giggles, we're doing a US carrier. Let's grab the American ones then. 500-pound bombs. Not too much. We'll want an interceptor. 1mm machine gun, 60 rounds, 100 rounds, just one each. I don't want to spend too much money. Oh, nice. Fighter jets. Yeah, they're all 20mm machine guns. Just of varying quantities. So, I think speed is important. We'll get the lightning. Fighter-wise, we don't really need one. 100-pound bombs, 100-pound bombs, 100-pound bombs. Like, they're multi-purpose. That makes them bad at everything. Not going to need scouts on the carrier. Systems-wise, we're looking at 1,000 for each of those. I would like the auto-loading system, though. Auto countermeasures. Firing delay system would be useful. Might be the auto-loader line down there. It's just going to be a while. We'll get the delay though. The delay is very good. Expensive wise, of course, it's all expensive. Steering I'm not concerned about. Would like... do we have the boilers for battleship? We do not. Carrier and battleship boilers. We already have the turbines. Would like better smokestacks, but that's gonna have to wait. Did structures, we did hulls. Torpedoes would be nice. A significant improvement in damage. Also wouldn't mind having the more barrels. Needs 61 centimeter for that. I haven't really tried mine-laying torpedoes. If we have trouble with this mission and we have to quit out, that'll be something I aim for. Not gonna worry about the other launchers because we need to. Would like to start work on that, and that's gonna leave us tapped out. I don't think we're gonna be able to get improve our destroyer armament. That's it. Done with R&D, done with design. Now we get to go to battle with the brand new cruiser, only doing 33 knots. Sink the enemy super battleship.
Full speed ahead. All hands alert.
No forward thruster, so we don't get to hear the pa-chew all the time anymore. Can we see it in the distance? Survey says no. There she goes. Ooh, supporting ships. I didn't even think about that.
Airborne units, attack.
Meow. Alright, introduction of the giant battleship has been spotted in front. Captain, the enemy ship's engines appear to be damaged. Of course, its firepower and armor are still a class above ours. A single attack from that could be fatal for us. Be careful. The ship will now engage the enemy's giant ship. Ooh, blurro vision. I think something in the encoder got messed up. And I fixed that.
Enter engagement mode.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no, there it is again.
Cancel engagement mode.
There we go. That takes care of that. Now take out the Scharnhorst. Torpedo's highly effective. Probably pretty effective against this Emden too. Hey, our scout plane is, or bomber rather, still effective. But I think it's a fighter? Forget now. I have one rubber raft to go pick up. Then we have the next set of enemies to engage. don't think our fighter's gonna last much longer. A lot of enemy fire.
Enemy ship sunk.
Get these destroyers down. Those torpedoes are actually dangerous to us. They can never get through. Usually they don't launch enough, but then you get the like the last mission where there were so many destroyers in one of those groups that I was dodging torpedoes.
Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk. Enter engagement mode. Cancel engagement mode. All aircraft destroyed.
Yep, there goes our plane. Lasted longer than I expected it to.
Enemy ship sunk. Light damage. Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk. Light damage. Enemy ship sunk.
That takes care of that, Scharnhorst. We get on the torpedoes, we can take out the Emden too, and that takes care of this fleet. Not seeing any other boxes or goodies. Replenish our primary armament. There, see it now. Close in on this third battle group. We've received an SOS from an allied ship. Our ship has been severely damaged by an enemy attack. We request a rescue for our crew immediately. Roger, we'll head for your position right now. Please turn off the engines once you've approached the wrecked ship.
Objective added.
I did not remember this one. Probably that battleship Iowa over there. Rain our hail of 8-inch shells on that destroyer. The occasional lucky hit should take it out relatively quickly. Relatively, because it's still a long distance.
Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk.
Hello.
Enemy battleship sunk.
As I torpedo our friendly.
Ship in flames. Enemy ship sunk.
Finally get to engage Whirlwind for the first time. 8-inch shells. They're doing damage.
Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk.
Prodigious use of torpedoes.
Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk.
Single salvo. Ah, that's satisfying.
Full speed ahead.
Nothing further to pick up. Head for our friendly battleship. Conduct our rescue. We'll head for the coast.
Stop engine. Full speed ahead. Stop engine.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the last of the crew rescued. Thank you for your support. Start the engines.
Secondary objective complete. Full speed ahead.
Meow.
Major damage to enemy ship's bridge.
That's probably not good.
Our attack's hitting him hard.
And we'll meet them as they
Hitting him hard.
come around on the next pass by the coast. Until then, there are some invasion transports that are just kind of chilling out here. see it. It's right there. There we go. Whiff. No hits.
Enemy transport ship sunk.
2 hits on the second salvo. 2 out of 12. Not good. Grab the survivor and the repair kit. Head up the coastline to meet Whirlwind. Ah, dawn approacheth.
Our attack's hitting him hard. Our attack's hitting him hard. Our attack's hitting him hard.
And we'll catch them on the next go around, snagging the last transport up north.
Enemy ship in flames. Enemy transport ship sunk.
Ooh, that'll be handy. Not that she has done much damage to me, it's mostly been the enemy fleets to do it.
Stop engine. Reverse engine. Stop engine. Full speed ahead. Stop engine. Reverse engine. Stop engine. Reverse engine. Stop engine. Reverse engine. Stop engine. Full speed ahead.
Yeah, we don't need to use torpedoes for this.
Our attack's hitting him hard.
Might try, though. There we go. We successfully sunk the giant ship. Can't believe it, Commander. Mission accomplished. No, we don't want to leave the battle area. There's super goodies out here. Super weapon goodies are the best goodies.
Full speed ahead.
Now we can withdraw.
Mission complete. Now, let's leave the area.
Over half of the U.S. Pacific Fleet was moderately or severely damaged in the surprise attack. However, even though the giant ship was just a single vessel, sinking it should help slow down the Empire's advance. The Empire's fleet should have taken heavy damage too. We may be entering a standoff for a while. What do you think? Firing play system 3. And a mine detector system. That'll be handy. Means I don't have to research it. Pack G-150. Ripples in the moonlight. Galapagos Islands. I think I know which one this is. Gentlemen, the Empire has now launched an offensive in Europe. The European nations that have aligned with the Wilkian Empire are invading Western Germany and Northern Europe. It looks like the Empire is deploying a giant superweapon to the front lines. After speaking with our allied countries, we've been requested to relocate to Britain and to join the struggle against the Empire. The King is already en route to Britain. I'd like all of you to join me there quickly. I've also received an appointment from my country asking me to join the Freedom Forces as an assistant technical officer. I am honored to continue serving under your command, Captain. Thank you, Doctor. I feel extremely reassured with you around. Now I want to ask you about our route to Britain. Well, to be honest, I'm having trouble making a final decision on that. What's the problem? Ideally, I'd like to use the Panama Canal, but it's been taken over by South American nations loyal to the Empire. I'll be able to receive support from US ground forces if we want to storm the canal. But the problem is the enemy naval fleet. The US Pacific Fleet is regrouping, and I can't hope to receive much support from the Navy for this. but traveling around South America would end up taking weeks. Does anyone have any ideas? I don't want to take foolish risks here, but if we're going to do this, then we'll need to cut down the defensive fleet beforehand. Maybe we could launch a night attack on their fleet, for example. It is reported to be in port right now. Night attack on their moored ships may be just the thing. Lieutenant Nagi, what is the South American fleet's main port in this sector? It appears to be Urbina Bay in the Galapagos Islands. Captain, why don't we use the submarine I was on to attack the port? The repairs on it are already complete. Our submarine crew's also been assigned to the Freedom Forces, so we're officially able to help you out. Thank you. Never thought I'd be boarding a submarine. You've got to have experience for everything around here. Let's run some drills until we arrive at the area of operations, then stage the night attack on the enemy ships in the bay immediately upon arrival. All hands prepare to board the submarine. Loading dock skid blender has been improved and can hold 2 more vessels. We get our better guns, we get our battleship bridge, improved bridges for cruisers, carrier boiler, battleship boiler. Now we can make all types of ships. But with that, we are at the end of this episode. Thank you for staying till the end. Please leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time. Take care.